All right, we're live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for allowing Cheryl Shauna, aka Sunshine Murray, to have this platform. I appreciate it. Okay, this this could have been a brief short, but I like to explain things, so sometimes I'm long-winded. But this we are going into March 2022, and last year, April 2021, we were all set and all geared up for the Legacy Detroiter program, and where um, we also work with the social equity department in the state of Michigan to help those that qualify uh, for the Detroiters Legacy licensing. There's so much going on. So let me explain it. Okay, a lot is going on with Detroit and the marijuana and the licensing and the dispensaries. And you have Councilman Tate and the people on his team, and even people like myself that wanted to push forward to help those who wanted to own their own dispensary or their own micro business or macro business or transportation services. It's like seven, let me get that correct. It's like 7 to 10 different ways that you can get licensing or become an entrepreneur with the medical marijuana industry in Detroit. Okay, so uh the Legacy Detroiter program, the applications went out in April of last year. Everybody was geared up going online. There's also another website. Is it Detroit Grown? I'm not probably sure I'm saying that correctly, but you can definitely, just like if you go to follow Councilman Tate, there's the links on from the Detroit, the city of governmental websites, where you can go to those links and go to the Detroit Legacy application program or processes to learn about it and things like that. So just an update. There are also buildings that are being sold to the Detroit residents that qualify for the Legacy Detroit program. Some of the things that make you qualify for the program is if you lived here for a certain amount of years. You have to prove that your driver's license, receipts, things like that. You can start getting discounts on your applications. Okay. And discounts when you're trying to open up your dispensary. And like I said, there's other licensings. Other things don't require a license, but they're set up for you able to be an entrepreneur in the marijuana industry. Moving forward, there were properties online, like I just said, that a person could purchase. So the way you would do it is you apply for the Detroit Legacy application program. They will let you know if you were approved or denied. Then the next step would be you go to the social equity program through the state to get discounts on the state licensing. Okay, because they're two different things. The state licensing, and this is where we're going, so we're moving forward. The state licensing, and they will give you discounts. Like if you were a person who was charged with a marijuana charge and you had a felony, you would get 100% off of the licensing fees if you went through the application process correctly. It was some people that got 50% off and some qualified for 15% off. And it's a list on there to show you which of those that qualify, what you have to do to be eligible to qualify in that particular area of qualification. Now, moving forward, we're in March 2022, and everything has been on hold for a year. And so people have been asking me, Cheryl, what's going on? I put in my application because me and like a lot of other people submitted applications. I didn't personally, but people in my family submitted application. There were different. Some people got denied. Some people got approved right away. Some people got approved as they went through the application process. We even went through. I even personally helped with realizing that this was just a phone service that was answering questions, and they didn't have a lot of information when people were calling about the 800 number that you can call, or no, not the 800 number, the number that you can call to find out about your application process. But that improved. I come to find out because about 15 people were calling me saying, I put my application in, I got denied. They said I wasn't a Detroit resident. That's because some of us didn't submit our paperwork properly. You have to submit your paperwork properly, but things things that were wrinkled got ironed out. Moving forward, we're here. We're going into March of 2022, and there's no dispensaries open as far as the Legacy Detroiter program and the Social Equity program. That's because things are going on in court. The state is on hold. Everything is on hold. I watched Councilman Tate's video last week. I knew that everything was on hold, but I wasn't very sure of why things were on hold, because a judge is there was a judge that gave a judgment to slow down the process. Some things are being worked out with the state of Michigan, but the good news is things are going to be worked out, even though the social equity department, the social equity departments are with the state. That is a program through the state, the social equity program, that will help you get. What they will do is when you put your application in, they will give you discounts. Some people can get up to 100%, I think, discount off of the state licensing fees. So guys, just hold on. Um, things are going to be straightened out. Things are going to be moving. This is just the legal process. All of those that put in for their dispensary and just need to know, where do they go next? Where do they go next? And there was some other questions that's not in this title, also about another program, about the Clean Slate program. It's a program. It takes a process. If you eligible to get those felonies off and you're in those particular time sets that they have, those felonies are going to come off. So it's Cheryl Shauna, aka Sunshine Murray, on this YouTube platform. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for my subscriptions going up. I need you guys to answer some questions. The chat is available. I keep the comments open, available for those of you that don't see this live stream, because I just come on live. I have a few subscribers, but I have to let you guys know when I'm coming on live so you would know. So those of you that will see this after it's broadcast live, comment if you want to open up your own dispensary. If you feel like we shouldn't have dispensaries in Detroit, if you had some questions and some concerns, if you need the link to the Detroit Legacy page, if you want to learn how to grow and manage and things, just put it in the comments. I would definitely start putting the link when I start doing using more software and streamware with my YouTubes. I would be definitely putting the links up on those. And those of you who inquired about the Senior Citizen Lives Matter and the Kids on Wheels, yes, we are currently have our fund open. We are currently accepting donations, so you could send your donation to at Cheryl Shauna PayPal, or go to our DET Awards group. hit the fundraiser and you will see Senior Citizen Lives Matter and Children's on Wheels in the DET group on Facebook. It's Cheryl Shauna, aka Sunshine Murray on Instagram. Those of you that like my plus size modeling pictures, I'll be putting more of those pictures up. All right, so I am out and I'll see you guys on Chilling with Cheryl. Just catching up with these videos. They are 5 days behind. Had an event yesterday. It went awesome. Shout out to everybody that came out. We did it at the office, our private club. We're doing some shooting for our movies, casting, and things like that. You can get all that information in the DET Hip Hop Awards group. And it's peace.